Kamusta na kaya ang 6'10" rookie big man ng Terra Firma Jeep sa unang 4 na laro niya rito sa PBA? Hindi siya nakalaro last conference, galing siya ng Abra, tinapos niya muna yung obligasyon niya sa kontrata niya doon. Kaya ngayon lang nakapaglaro si Jeo Chu para sa Terra Firma Jeep. Pero the team started strong. And Jeo Chu, despite, marami pang mga things to improve on, pero overall has been impressive. Exactly what a lot of people have expected from him. Pero may mga bagay na surprised me personally na hindi ko gaanong na-expect na makikita ko sa kanya early on from his PBA career. So yan ang pag-uusapan natin today. Pag-uusapan natin si Jeo Chu, yung mga napansin kong nag-stand out sa akin, yung mga bagay na parang may mga dapat pang ma-improve, at yung mga bagay na na-surprise ako, di ko in-expect, pero regardless, meron siya noon, which is good. So ayun, simulan na natin. So far through 4 games, basically 1/3 ng eliminations round for Jeo Chu. He played roughly 25 to 26 minutes per game kung saan nag-average siya ng 6.5 points, 10.3 rebounds, and 2 assists per game. These numbers are okay, very solid, lalo na yung rebounding. 10.3 rebounds to me is impressive, pero yung 6.5 points, medyo mababa, and pag-uusapan din natin kung bakit mababa yon. Actually, ngayon na. Kasi he shot 27.8% from the field. Total of 5 out of 18. Kumbaga, objectively speaking, hindi ko kayang ipagtanggol eh. This is terrible. This is so bad for a big guy. Especially sa kanyang size na 6'10". And mostly, role niya sa Terra Firma is to stand around the dunker spot. Tutukan na lahat, pero kumbaga nasasablay pa rin. So, mamaya natin pag-uusapan. Medyo ipagtatanggol ko siya, pero not in a way na i-justify ko yung percentage kasi it's objectively bad. Okay, ngayong napag-usapan na natin yung numbers and na-set up na natin, may context na tayo. So, pumunta naman tayo sa film. Panoorin na natin yung clips or yung highlights or yung ginagawa niya mismo sa loob ng court. And unahan ko na, I am going to show a lot of misses. Pero hindi ibig sabihin nun na sinisiraan natin si Jeo Chu. Hindi yun yung intention. I am showing this kasi this is an area for improvement na I think eventually magagawa niya ng paraan. May improve niya. These are things na, kumbaga, ganito na lang. Lahat ng trabaho bago yung actual act of shooting the ball, okay siya. So, ibig sabihin nun, once na yung touch niya, at least man lang, pumunta sa level na pwede na, he's going to be a very solid player or big man. Kasi, again, 6'10" na siya. Diba? Malaking bagay na yan sa PBA. 6'10" ka na. May motor, masipag, may footwork, finishing na lang talaga. And despite him shooting below average in terms of percentages at the rim or in 2 points, very solid pa rin naman yung impact kasi he succeeds tremendously in other facets of the game or yung trabaho before that actual shot. So anyway, pag-usapan muna natin. Ito yung finishing niya. Again, kung makikita natin dito, magaling pumosisyon si Jeo Chu. Awareness. Diba? He knew na si Ali drive dito sa side na to. And si Kyler Kelly will eventually help. So, pumunta siya sa kabilang dunker spot para may spacing sila. Kasi if he stayed here, cover pa rin ni Kelly dalawa eh. Pero if you go over here sa empty spot ng court, makakapunta ka sa likod ng defense. And when the defense eventually helps, wide open. Pero again, this is wide open. And Justin Baltazar humelp. Good awareness naman from Jeo Chu to do a pump fake. Pero these are shots na he should convert eventually. Kasi these are shots na ina-expect sa kanya na ma-shoot niya. Kasi he's 6'10", he's a big man. He's going to get a lot of minutes. So, yun na nga di ba? Hindi na nga niya ma-shoot. Pero again, hindi pa rin siya mailabas. Kasi yung the fact na 6'10" ka, very mobile, high motor, malaking bagay na yun. Di ba? Once na maging okay yung finishing neto ni Jeo Chu, he's going to be a very decent player for a long time dito sa liga na to if he stays, di ba? Dito makikita natin, again, good awareness, may Mikey Williams, much smaller Mikey Williams na may kalawang pa. So, he played the angles correctly. Dinala niya dito si Mikey and then he sealed them off. So, open ngayon tong space na to for Jeo Chu. And even if mag-help to si, I don't know if this is Concepcion, but even if mag-help si Garcia, na ang nangyayari dito si Balti, he looked for Balti's man dito. Siguro apparently he's not in a best of positions and nakatutok na rin naman si Jeo Chu sa ring, di ba? Jeo Chu up and under. Again, nice move. Kumbaga, again, ayoko naman paulit-ulit ako, pero gusto ko lang din i-reiterate kasi na yes, I am showing a lot of misses, pero kung makikita natin dito, high IQ play, Diba? Good motor, good awareness, good footwork, great awareness again in terms of anong move ang gagamitin. Yung finishing lang talaga. And again, I can't argue. Diba? Finishing is very bad. Has been very bad. Hindi nagsisinungaling yung numbers and yung obviously yung highlights, diba? Pero, again, hindi ang hirap kasing i-bash ng player or i-criticize ng player na ginagawa niya tama or nag-i-exceed siya 90% of the time outside of one thing na unfortunately yun yung pinaka-importanting bagay sa basketball is to actually shoot the ball and convert. Again dito, dunker spot, J.O. Chu, tutukan, sablay. Unfortunately, yun yung hindi niya magawa right now. Pero ang hirap kasing sabihin na it's a bad thing kasi despite him struggling, okay pa rin naman yung laro niya. Big factor pa rin naman siya. And paano siya makapunta dun sa posisyon na yun, okay naman siya. So, I just hope na eventually he figures it out kasi sayang eh, diba? 6'10", mobile, may high IQ, may footwork, may patience, may feel. Yun yung mahalaga, yung feel eh. So, I hope he figures it out eventually kasi magiging importanteng player siya sa PBA. And maybe, diba? At the very least, siya yung maging bagong, hindi to insulto siya yung maging bagong parang Greg na another big guy sa liga. That's going to be somewhat of a competitor sa mga malalaking players like kung kanina, Converge, San Miguel, Ginebra. Just to have another guy, diba? Another option. And ito naman part na to, dito ako nagulat, di ko in-expect na ganito siya. This is the living proof. Sinabi natin kanina na mobile big siya. Dito si Justin Baltazar, kalaban niya sa karera. Si Balti na gustong gawing small forward ng mga Pilipino for some reason. So dito, na-outrun siya ng isang J.O. Chu. Diba? And again, J.O. Chu, this time, he finished. And again, dito, Kyler Kelly. Diba? Outrun by J.O. Chu. J.O. Chu running the floor. Sa lampak pa nga yata yan. Tap in dunk yata yan. Oo nga. J.O. Chu, 6'10". Kumbaga, parang 5 years ago, nung pandemic, if pakita mo sa akin si J.O. Chu, I wouldn't expect J.O. Chu to be running the floor that effectively in 2026. Well, bata pa siya noon. Bata pa rin naman siya now. Siguro talagang improvement yun sa laro niya. He lost a lot of weight. So anyway, dito naman sa half court, kasi baka sabihin ng madami, transition or fast break kasi yun eh. Diba? Takbuhan lang. Dito, ito, nagsiset siya ng pick for Jerica Hanmisi. The defense is going to go over kasi that's Jerica Hanmisi. Then Abu Tratter is going to commit to Jerica Hanmisi because that's Jeric Hanmisi. So, prime opportunity for J.O. Chu to roll hard to the basket. All caps yung hard roll hard to the basket. So, yun yung nangyari dito. J.O. Chu, ang gusto kong pansinin natin dito, yung bilis of J.O. Chu, yung speed niya from setting the screen to actually getting to the paint. He's very mobile. Hindi naka-recover si Abu Tratter, who is considered as a very versatile power forward in this league. Kumbaga yun yung main selling point ng isang Abu Tratter, versatility. Pero again, hindi siya nakaka-catch up kay J.O. Chu. And again, yung finishing na lang yung kulang. Pero the idea is there. I hope nagkakaintindihan tayo dito. Na I am showing the misses, but kung titignan nyo lang si J.O. Chu, tatanggalin nyo yung idea na sablay yung tira. Kung i-edit natin as pasok, he looks good. He looks quite good. Dito naman, again, diba? Na-outbox niya si Kyler Kelly. Again, nakita niyang may help. Used his footwork, his timing, and his patience. Dito naka-convert siya. He looked good. So, kumbaga, for me, yun na lang yung kulang sa part ng laro ni J.O. Chu. Makapag-finish siya sa basket. Kasi, lahat ng trabaho bago yon, he looks good. Yung finishing na lang talaga kulang. And, masyado pang maaga for people na nasabihin na bust si J.O. Chu. I think it's too early. Even 2 years, I think, is too early. Kasi, this is a type of big man na bihira lang magkaroon sa PBA. I'm not saying na generational player siya. I'm just saying na usually kasi yung mga 6'10", mabagal. Either may touch pero hindi naman magamit yung touch kasi walang footwork. Or may footwork pero mabagal. Or mabilis pero outside-oriented kasi payatot. Yung mga ganong bagay. Or short, di ba? Kumari shooter, may galaw, pero may ang wingspan, ganon. Hindi ganong katangkaran. Pero J.O. Chu is a 6'10", big who can run the floor, use his footwork to his advantage. Ang kulang na lang talaga yung finishing. And I hope, di ba, he figures it out. It would be very interesting to have another 6'9 plus guy playing in the PBA and making an impact.